Anyways, now let me tell you about what my parents did on the exact same day as my job interview, how that played out. Uh, so this was rather irritating, and eventually I caved. Whether it was good or bad, I caved. So you'll understand why in a moment. So let me break it down for you real quick. My parents have this customer friend, I guess you could say. She's been dealing business with us for God knows how many years. Like, she was giving us business even before my dad had his store, his first store. I don't know. She's just been coming to us for business for like many, many years, decades, let's say. And the other day she came in to look around. My mom, being as desperate as she is for me, they were talking, and my mom was just like, "If you have anyone you could recommend my son?" Oh my god! So then she brought up her daughter, who supposedly is like the same age as me, if not off by like a month or two. I forget what she said, like which one of us is older by a month. I forget. But regardless, we're basically the same age, like damn near exactly the same age. According to my mom, she's not bad looking. So, what did my mom do? She asked this customer friend of theirs to... Oh, am I using this bow? Well, I have 3 of them. I guess I'll use them. I guess I'll use one for now. So she asked this customer lady to leave her daughter's number for me. So that day, after the job interview, my mom gave me this lady's daughter's number and insisted, really annoyingly insisted, constantly throughout the day, that I message her. And I don't think I need to tell you guys how bizarre that is, how weird that is, how almost creepy that is. Because my mom, she was saying like, you know, even if the two of you don't hook up, you can at least become friends, right? She's like a dentist. She has a good job. She makes money. Even if you do... Oh my god, I never got that chest next to the Lionel. I'm kind of tempted to go back. I mean, it's not that far. Where was it again? You know what? Screw it. I am gonna go back. I'm curious. Maybe there were 50 rupees in there. Besides, this area has chests everywhere for some reason. See, it's a good thing I turned around, because otherwise I would have missed this! Whatever was in this chest. Boom! Oh, shock arrows. I thought it would be a purple rupee, but I'll take shock arrows. So yeah, throughout the day, my mom would just annoyingly insist that I randomly text this girl out of nowhere. Now, like I said, I don't need to tell you how bizarre, how weird, how creepy that is for a guy to randomly text you out of nowhere, unprovoked, you know? And nonetheless, a guy from a business that your mom goes to all the time. Has she been at the store before? Yeah, periodically. Not as often as her mom. Her mom shows up all the damn time. So, obviously, I didn't want to do it. You might be thinking, like, well, after how mopey you've been lately, wouldn't this be a good thing? You know, you have a golden opportunity right in front of you. You were given a girl's number and all you had to do was text. What are you complaining about? Well, You don't find it weird? You don't find it possibly kind of creepy? Out of nowhere, a guy texts you, and what am I supposed to say? To make things worse, my mom told my dad about this plan, and he went with it. He was on board with it. My mom was kind of like, here, let your father teach you how to talk to girls. I'm just like, God damn it, you two. How to message women, ladies. And my demeanor, my tone for the whole day, while grumpy, was, I really don't want to do this. I don't want to come off as some weirdo creep who suddenly, somehow, for some reason, got a hold of this girl's number, randomly texts her, expecting anything at all. Anything besides, you know, being blocked. Is there any enemies there? No. So throughout the day, I just refused to message this girl. Oh, by the way, it wasn't like texting off of a phone number too. No. My mom wanted to see her face to make sure I was texting the right person. So she annoyingly kept on telling me to look her up on WhatsApp. I don't use WhatsApp. I have it. I don't like using it. To me, WhatsApp sucks. I hate WhatsApp. So, annoyingly, my mom kept on insisting the whole goddamn day. It's like, fine, you want me to look her up? Fine, here you go. I showed her the picture, her profile picture on her WhatsApp. Is this her? And she's just like, yeah, this is her. Text her. I'm just like, no, I don't want to. It's weird. And then my dad was trying to, quote-unquote, teach me on what to say. He was he was telling me, like, obviously don't say anything stupid. Say something nice, kind of like, hey, this is you know, Angus from you know, the store that your mom constantly comes to. Just wanted to say thank you for all the business. Ain't that weird? Abruptly texting someone, like a guy working from a business abruptly texting you, hey, just wanted to say thanks for all the business you've been giving us. The hell? Where's the other half of it? What? Where'd the Octorok go? The game glitched. Alright. I saw a Korok up here. So, I refused to... Thought I heard something. I refused to text. Where's this rock at? Huh? Oh, there it is. I refuse to abruptly text this person. You know, I've been called a creep enough times in my life. Not that I've done anything creepy like hide a camera or anything. It's just, you know, small actions. I've talked about this before. I do things that a lot of people end up not liking, even if it is something with no malintent. Oh, right, this. There was no malicious intent, it was just something I did, and then everyone hated it, right? Pretty sure all I need to do is hit it with a shock arrow. Like, geez, as if I couldn't figure out what I need to do from all of that. In fact, I gave you 3 shock arrows. Yeah, I refused to text this girl randomly, abruptly, but then my mom just kept on insisting, just over and over and over. I'm just like, fine! You want me to fucking text her? I will fucking text her. So I texted her, are you happy now? God damn it, now stop asking me to do it. Anyway, so what did I end up texting her? I texted her pretty much exactly what my dad said. I mean, it was a no-brainer. That's the stuff that I would text. So I texted, hey, it's Angus from the store that your mom constantly comes to. I just wanted to say thanks for constantly giving us business all this time. So, there you go. I randomly texted a girl whose mom constantly comes to our store. No warning, no anything. She's just minding her business, and then halfway into the day, randomly this guy texts her. It's like, hey, thanks for the business. And it also doesn't help the fact that my WhatsApp, I don't have her profile picture. I don't care about WhatsApp. I don't like using WhatsApp. I'm not going to put in the effort to make a profile picture. I don't care. I don't even have a profile picture for my Instagram. So, for a good little while, I was left on red. Obviously. Someone she doesn't know randomly texted her, so I would expect to be left on red. I would have expected to be blocked. But then later in the day, she actually replied back. I feel like she just had to muster up the energy, the will to actually reply back. Because I tell you, if it was me, I would have blocked the person. I would have never thought about it again. Because you know how it is these days. You can't trust anything these days. You know? I get a random text message from someone I don't know. Do I hear snoring? By the way, if you guys can hear my dogs barking, my sister just came home. Yeah, if I got a random text message from someone I don't know, I usually just either ignore it, block it, or, you know, that kind of stuff. I feel like she was on the verge of doing that, but then she mustered up the energy to actually, or, you know, the will to actually reply back. And she was just like, hey, no problem. Pretty much. And then I just had to be like, I'm sorry for randomly texting you. Your mom left your phone number, and my mom insisted. And then, you know, we just texted like normal. The two of us, we just had a normal conversation over text. I forget exactly how the conversation went. I mentioned along the lines of, like, my mom was hoping, like, me texting you, we would be friends, because I don't have a lot of friends outside of the handful I still know from high school. And she said, oh, same here. As we were talking, as we were texting, we have a surprisingly large amount of things in common. Like I said, we're basically the same age, damn near exactly the same age. You know what? No, I'm not gonna fire an arrow at you. You know, I just mentioned that, I don't have too many friends to talk to. I don't have too many friends in general, outside of the ones I still know from high school, and she said same. She asked me, do I go out often? Like, do I do anything for fun? I'm just like, no, I don't get many chances to go out and do stuff. But then I did try to, I don't know, continue the conversation. Like, if you have anything fun in mind that you like to do, and can recommend, hey, like, please, by all means, I would love to hear what you might like to do for fun. If you have anything fun to do as a suggestion. And then she's like, I don't know, I mostly just stay home, play games, watch anime. I'm just like, oh, you've made me feel so much better about myself. Because I do exactly the same thing. I mostly stay home, play games, watch shows and anime. And then I even said, like, I usually don't mention that in conversation because I get judgment. And she's like, oh my god, same. So we talked a bit about watching anime, playing games. She asked me what kind of games I play, and I said, like, well, I play stuff like Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, Persona, Mortal Kombat. And she's like, ah, a big Nintendo fan, I see. So I asked her the same, like, how about you? What kind of games do you play? She's just like, I play the exact opposite. Marvel Rivals, Helldivers, Dead by Daylight. And while I didn't want to, I tried to come off as not a loser who likes quote-unquote kiddie games like Mario and Pokemon. So I was like, and I'm not lying when I say this either, I was like, oh, I haven't played Dead by Daylight, but I do watch gameplay. Okay, I'm not gonna get the butterfly. And then I also told her I want to try Marvel Rivals, but I just don't have time to get into it. Like, that's the truth, too. I'm not saying that just to continue the conversation, you know? Looks like another Talus Arena. Is it? No, it's not. So she was also like, well, if you ever want to start trying to play Marvel Rivals, let me know. We could play together. And then she's just like, I have Discord if you want to add me there. And I'm just like, okay, that would be so helpful because I barely check my WhatsApp. Like I said, I don't like WhatsApp, so I don't check it. I have people that message me there, and I don't see it until possibly weeks or months later because I just don't... Not only do I not check it, I don't get notifications. It's not like I muted the app. I just don't get notifications. So when someone texts me on WhatsApp, I just don't see it. So I told her, like, oh, that'd be so helpful. Because I don't like using WhatsApp. I don't really check WhatsApp. But Discord, I'm always on Discord. So the conversation continued, god damn it, on Discord. So I brought up, I believe your mother also mentioned you're a dentist as well. Cause I just got dental insurance, and I'm actually being serious about that. Maybe I could give you business as well. You know, after you and your family gave us business for all these years. Now, I already knew ahead of time that she is nowhere near this area. Even if I wanted to go to her for dental stuff, it'd be like an hour-ish drive, maybe. So that's not worth it. But, you know, just for the sake of conversation. And she's just like, oh no, I'm not a dentist, you know. I'm a dental hygienist or whatever, so, whatever. She doesn't, you know, pull teeth out or fix cavities, that kind of thing. I think she does the teeth cleaning, I guess? I'm not too sure. Well, I tried. I tried to continue the conversation. We then discussed stuff like, I don't remember how the conversation started, how this topic came up. We started to talk about, like, conventions and stuff, or at least I think she brought it up. Another Lionel. She brought up, like, Fan Expo, and I'm just like, oh man, I would love to go. I always want to go. I've only been to Anime North. And then I told her, like, my friends, like, I always want to go, but my friends don't really always want to go, and it'd be kind of weird to go alone. My friends always suggest, like, you should go to meet new people. And I just told her, I find it kind of weird to go to one of these with the sole purpose in mind to meet new people. It's one thing to go to these kind of places by yourself, but to go specifically to try to meet someone, I don't know, it's kind of bizarre to me. And then she was just like, nah, man, nah, bro. These kind of conventions, it's, you know, extrovert time, not introvert. It's like, alright, fair enough, I suppose. Well, I did try to pull something, I suppose, because I'm just like, well, if you ever want to hang out in person, just let me know. Or if you ever swing by the store with your mom, who shows up to the store all the damn time, maybe we could chat in person. And yeah, she basically just told me I don't live anywhere close to the store. But she was just like, oh yeah, next time I come by, I'll say hi. That kind of stuff. There is raw meat back there. Do you see that? Or at least I think that's raw meat. So anyways, my parents' bizarre, stupid plan, for good or for bad, I texted this customer's daughter abruptly out of nowhere. And we actually had a conversation. You know, I don't see this person being someone I text every single day, right? It's just periodically. Like, you don't need me to tell you how weird that is, to get a customer's phone number and then randomly text the customer's daughter. When I brought this up to my sister, like, sister, you won't believe what our parents made me do. My sister was actually like, so? I texted, well, like, before she got married. She was like, I texted a couple of good-looking guys, like, customers who are good-looking guys. Because in this job, we need customers to give us their phone number so we can call them when their job is ready. Or what they ordered when it's in. So, customers leave us their phone numbers all the time. Believe me, I could easily, you know, eyeball out the very pretty ladies of customers I get and text their phone numbers personally, but I don't do that because that's weird. That's weird and unprofessional. I'm not gonna do that. And here my sister goes telling me, oh yeah, she's done it. A couple of good-looking guys. She's done it before. But in a way, it's, I don't know, it's a little less weird when it's the other way around, because that's the way the world works. When my sister texts good-looking guys, you know, try to strike up some conversations with some good-looking guys who are our customers, it's a little less weird. But then when I do it, when I even consider, not even actually attempt, when I even think about the possibility of, you know, grabbing this girl's phone number, this customer's phone number, and texting her myself, when suddenly I'm the creep. I'm the weirdo. But yeah, when it's the other way around, nope, it's perfectly fine. Yes, it's still weird, but it's less weird. And like I said, I can easily text so many good-looking chicks who I have as customers because they leave us their phone numbers, but I don't, because that's weird and unprofessional. And essentially that's what my parents had me do. Oh look, a blood moon. I should really use up this bow, because I'm about to get another one. And shock arrows, because I have so many. Damn it! What was that back there? Oh, that was just my arrow, my shock arrow. Up! It's the Void! Other side of Sentry. Don't I need Lino parts to upgrade my armor? So it's good that I'm fighting them. Get me a fresh one. Ooh, a durability up +1, not just a durability up normal. I may as well use these up, because those Lino Bowls are really good. What is that? What am I looking at? Oh, those are just trees. I'm looking at that like, what is that a cluster of? So, long story short, my parents, specifically my mom had me text this customer's daughter out of nowhere, in hopes that something will come out of it. Even if it's not, even if it doesn't turn into something romantic, at least I can have an extra friend, right? You hear the sound effects get cut off. It's pretty funny. Is that the shrine I'm thinking of? I don't know. Wait, then where's the shrine I'm thinking of? The one with the snowball? Wait, the one that I just pinned? Oh no, that's the one I initially set up. Whoops. Alright, so I guess it is this one. Damn, I guess I can't figure out exactly what shrine I'm thinking of. Because, is it even a shrine? Or is that just like a side quest? I'm remembering in my mind, there's one of these pedestals on a wall and I need to cast the shadow of a snowball to activate it. It's next to like a cabin, a log cabin in the, or at least the ruins of one in a snowy area. That's what I'm remembering. I can't remember which one that is. Man, I need to do laundry tomorrow. I stink. A major test of strength. Okay, give me some good defense. We are actually so low on armors. There are so many armor sets in this game, and I have barely any of them. Alright, and don't shy away from using your arrow, at least shock arrows. Are you serious? You missed all of those. Wanna play like that? Fine. Alright, now what do I use? Should I pick up the shield? I guess I may as well since I have so many of these ones. Well, actually, I should see what's in that chest first. Maybe it'll be a gold rupee. That'd be nice. Okay, I'll take a silver. Perhaps I was a little too greedy, hoping for it to be gold, but I'll take it. I got 9 of these now. I should probably cash them in. $89 shrines. I'm kind of questioning where's the rest. Obviously, there's still the shrines down here I haven't done, but that's not 30 of them. I know there's the shrine here, and then a handful otherwise, like Typhlo Ruins. I haven't been there yet. And I still have yet to do Eventide, I know. And then up here, there's still the lakes as well. I need the dragon parts for those. Oh, there's a lot to do. There's so much left to do. Have you guys seen that video, Gordon Ramsay with auto-tune? It's just Gordon Ramsay constantly saying raw. It's raw. I don't know, am I crazy or does that video actually kind of go hard? I think for the most part, that's all the shrines I can do here. What do I got? Can I sneak strike one of them at least? If I sneak strike, I should probably use a stronger weapon. God damn everything. Really? You're not aggroed? I love fighting the bow wielders because they just stand still and take it. Pretty awesome that one of those spears was able to take one out entirely. Alright, now it's your turn. Wait. Probably a bad timing. Don't you join in as well? One at a time. Wait your turn. See why I like fighting the ones with bows? Now look, you're fully healed! Because you wouldn't stay frickin' still! I mashed the button so much, it thought I was holding it. Finally! Now it's your turn at last, you impatient jerk. I will be taking that. Will you stay still? It's so annoying when they don't stay still and then they heal up again. Finally. Why is the music still playing? Anyways, let me double check. I think that's all. That is all the shrines here. So there's 3 shrines up there. There's the one next to the tower. There's the other one next to the tower. Not that one. This one. There is the there was a shrine literally following this path on the way into the desert. I suppose I could go and do that one. I don't think we've reached, or not reached, I don't think we've visited the stable yet on the way to the desert. Otherwise it would be on the map. I am recording, right? It would be such a shame if this whole time I wasn't recording. I am, good. Always paranoid about that. Where is it? Okay, get down to the path. Alright, good to know where it is. Aww. Now I gotta get back up there. Because if I don't go to the... Yeah, I gotta go back to the tower. If you can hear all that, my mom just came in. Never moments of peace around here, never any privacy. You know, actually, speaking of which, my uncle and cousin are actually coming over for a trip. Coming here for a trip. My sister is about to move out with her husband to their apartment, so you would think that they would take her room, but nope! They're gonna take my room. Again. You know, I like to sleep in my own room, in my own bed, but because I'm the only person in the house who has a bunk bed. Well, they gotta take my room. God damn it. And I gotta take my sister's smelly room. Now I'm gonna pass on those guys. Alright, how do I do this again? Jeez, how do I do this? Like, even if I had more stamina, it wouldn't matter, because I just can't get to it in time. Okay. Oh, hell nah. Oh, maybe. Maybe the jump was causing me to lose a good amount of time. Eeeeee! Alright, alright, we're getting closer. Getting closer, definitely. Almost there. I will do this. Because I have to. For 100%, I will. Because I have to. Got it! Alright. Huh? Amazingly, the Korok wasn't affected, and that butterfly didn't get scared off. That one did, though. Yep, look at that, sitting right there. I'm already this high up, I may as well see if there's anything in these. ₹20 alone made it worth it. Do I have space for this? Yes, I do. Didn't I see another box? There it is. Oops. Ignore that. And this one here is Power of Electricity. Damn it. So obviously we need this for the electrical current, because there's two of them. Is my Master Sword? Nope. Do I have to? Nah, let's take the stairs. Seriously? That doesn't count? Is there anything down here? Nope. We're linked on a treadmill, just like what I need to be doing. Oh boy, you are a thick one too. Well fine, if you're not going to swing first, then I will. I kind of don't want to use this upon someone like you. We get plenty of shock arrows, it's fine. Alright, now that that totally optional fight is out the way, let's jump in for a swim! Obviously, that was a bad idea, I'm joking. Okay, that was a really bad idea. Why did I do that? There goes a fairy. Is that all the chests in here? No, it's not. Aha! Thought you could hide from me, huh? Actually, that wouldn't be too bad to have, at least compared to this. So I have now 10 of these spirit orbs. I should really go cash them in. I'm gonna do that. Maybe I should get one of each. Get a heart container and a stamina wheel. Or a stamina vessel. I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna go trade these in, and then I will visit the stable. Who knows, maybe the Bloopies have respawned too. I can also see what I can upgrade while I'm here.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Well, I only got 2 swings in, but it's okay. It's a good thing that Bloopy didn't get scared off by Daruk's protection is now ready to roll. Oh my god, look how much that one gave. I shall take back a fairy that I stupidly lost just now. Out of my own stupidity, of course. Alright, let's see. Anything I can upgrade? That's it. And no surprise, it's Lino parts. And it seems like that's all I can really do for now. Turn around! wouldn't usually grab that apple. While we're here, may as well grab our usuals. Oh, I see the Cuckoos are loose again. No bugs? Well, fine. This time, because there's no bugs, let's grab some fish. Tears of the Kingdom, there is not this many fish here, and certainly not this much variety. I think I mentioned this before. I don't know where the water that comes down from waterfalls go. Oh, look at that. There's a Korok here I completely forgot about. I don't think I've done this one, have I? Can I grab that before I drown? Yeah, no, I didn't grab that one yet, because you would then hear the sound effect. Impa, you got some mushrooms growing underneath your house. Might want to deal with that. We typically don't like mushrooms growing on our lawn. Just because we have dogs, we never know if they're poisonous or not. So we're afraid the dogs will eat it. And then something bad will happen. If anything, getting that Korok made this whole thing worth it. Oh, I'm so tired from getting to you. You see how badly I need the stamina vessel? And this time, I'll take a heart container. To go. I still love how in Breath of the Wild you use hearts to get the Master Sword, but in Tears of the Kingdom you use stamina. Alright, now that we're done here, let's go back and visit the stable. Was there always water back there? Huh. Don't really notice it. It's not technically big enough to be considered a pond, so you would think it would just dry up. It's not like it just rained. It doesn't look like it just rained. Look out for falling rocks below. I hate this game sometimes. It's really hard to grab the ledge, you know? Instead, sometimes that'll happen, where Link just falls. Nope, I'm going back up there. I'm grabbing that last one. I'm grabbing that goddamn mushroom. There. What, you got something to say to me, Korok? So obviously we got a couple of side quests that we shall do later on. Got anything of value, Beetle? Oh, thank you! Wow! I totally forgot that he gives you one of those. So I guess it's a good thing that I, for some reason, decided to talk to him. Didn't I just see you at Kakariko? Yep, we got that side quest. I'm just looking around. Did I pick them all up? No, I didn't. The hell? How are you gonna leave just one lying behind?
Mipha's grace is ready.
Don't have space anymore. How you just played one note there, Cass? Did you hear that? He played one note. Alright. Oh, that's a wolf. You know what? Nah. I'm kind of thinking, like, should I just get the Gerudo storyline done with? Anyways, I guess, because if we do this, then we'll have the shrines to do here as well. That's a big chunk of, that's a big empty chunk of land, you know, with no shrines done. So I guess next time we should start off with, or next time we should start doing the Gerudo part. Yeah.